What's going on, everyone? It's here, Sason Moto here with another video. Unfortunately, my previous footage got a little messed up. The audio kind of, I don't know if the microphone shifted or what happened exactly, but yeah, you couldn't hear any of my conversation after hitting up a certain speed. So hopefully my next video everything will be readjusted. That's what I'm hoping for at least. So for now, I'm just gonna go over everything that my bike has. This is a 2020 YZF Yamaha R1. This is my baby, my pride and joy. I guess I can go over some of the things this thing has to offer. Let's see. I'm not going to go over the specs because you can read that up in the description. I apologize for it being so dirty. She has bugs everywhere. I've been riding her, taking advantage of this gorgeous weather here in Florida. So, yeah. Let's see. Install. I installed these Shorties. These things are fantastic. MZS. Sorry about that. I got that off of someone off of YouTube. He installed it on the same bike model, just different color. He had the blue one. Hopefully I can find that video again, but he was able to fit it. I really liked the look of it. I said, you know what, let me go ahead and install it. So I went with these, and I really, really liked them. In the beginning, I don't know if I adjusted them a little too hard, but that front brake was, it got stuck. It was the weirdest thing. I looked down and in the screen it has the LED shows you, or should I say the screen rather, it shows you how hard you're pressing the brakes. It can very be distracting because it's almost like a video game. You keep looking down at these cool looking gadgets and things that's going on in the display in the front of your screen. But yeah, I noticed I noticed that the bike was hesitating a bit, so I had to pull over and notice that the brake was engaged when my hand was not even on the brake. So what I did was I turned the bike off, turned it back on, and haven't had an issue since. I have no idea what that was about, but these things are amazing. If you want to take a peek at those. I got those off of Amazon, if I remember correctly. If you want to see those, that's the brake lever. Same thing with the clutch lever. I apologize if it's so dark in here. I don't have the best lighting. Eventually I'll get the lighting for the media mod. But for now, this is what I have. Let's see. So that's one of the first things I installed. The first thing, that was the second thing actually I installed. The first thing was the frame sliders, because every time I've had a motorcycle, I've hesitated to buy frame sliders for these bikes. And funny story, each time I hesitated, I managed to drop them. So this time I didn't even wait. Not even the thought crossed my mind, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna purchase these now. Also got these off of, let me see, I got that actually off of Revzilla. They weren't bad in price, they weren't bad at all. Pretty easy to install on each side, if you can tell. This one was a little bit harder to do the install. I don't know if you can see that, it's pretty dark. But the plastic was kind of in the way, but I just shoved it in there. I said I'd rather have a little bit of a scratch on the fairings than to have the entire bike drop and yeah, have that happen. So yeah, 2020 Yamaha R1. This thing is an absolute beast, and it's a dream to ride. So I also did, it took me a while to get this, but here is the Austin Racing pipe. I believe it's the GP1 is the model. I saw this off of one of Motonocity's videos, and I fell in love with it. He has it on his S1000RR, the 2020 model. And I absolutely fell in love with it. I said, you know what? This is something I think I want to get for this bike. Later on, realizing that everybody with the Yamaha R1 has that pipe, that exhaust. But that's okay, because she sounds amazing. This thing just sounds like an absolute beast. No, I didn't install the baffle. I just left it with nothing in there. It's very, very hard to see because there's no light, but yeah, hopefully you get the gist of it at least. Let's see, what else did I do to this bike? I also installed the quad lock on this. I had another version. Not going to mention any names. I was not happy with the product. I don't know how people rely on it, but it just felt like the phone wasn't sitting in there safely. But I have the quad lock, and that thing will not move. I'm pretty sure you can drop the bike off a cliff, and that thing will remain. But yeah, basically that is the last of it. I also did let's see, I'm not be able to see it, but I also did the tail light install. It was pretty easy, where you have the integrated turning signals, which is phenomenal. I think that looks really, really good. You can see what I'm saying. My GoPro's acting up a little bit here. Yeah, so you can absolutely see how fantastic that is. You can press on the brakes, and of course you'll still see the lights very clear. See that? I hate that this bike does this loud hissing noise. Not a hissing noise, but like a beeping noise. So as you can tell, I am still getting used to this bike. Oh yeah, this is something I haven't used yet, I don't think. There's that, all in yellow. But yeah, I'm not sure if this is something that's legal or not. Really, I don't care, because I think it looks fantastic regardless. Let's see what the front, I don't even know what the front turn signals look like. Oh, okay. That is a first for me. I don't look at the front of the bike. Tell me that doesn't look absolute beast right there. Absolutely. She looks fantastic. She's gonna be loud. I'm gonna go ahead and start her up so you guys can hear her. I'm pretty sure you guys heard her in the video. But I'm not gonna do any talking, because I'm pretty sure you will not hear my voice at all. For that, because the neighbors will hate me. It is pretty much very late at night, but as you guys can see, she's absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love this bike. Let me go ahead and turn this off. Yeah, totally amazing. This bike is yeah, I'm still not used to it. Oh. Well, I don't know what that's about. Ooh, yeah, no, that's not it. I'm trying to turn off the, there we go. Okay, that was weird. Anyway, so yeah, my 2020 Yamaha YZF R1. Absolutely love this thing. She is a beast of a bike. And I've previously owned the S1000RR 2016, and I'd say that was a phenomenal bike. This one's up there with that one. I'm not 100% sure if she's just as good, because the quick shift on this is phenomenal. It's just, I don't know, it's hard for me to actually compare the two, because the Yamaha YZF R1, totally different monster. The way she sits, the way she rides, opposed to the BMW, which is geared for more comfort. Not saying this is super uncomfortable. People have said how uncomfortable it is. Yeah, any sports bike to me is going to be super uncomfortable for long periods. That's just the nature of them because they're made for racing. They're bred for racing. But yeah, I mean, there's really not much you can really do about that. You could put on some Healy risers, which brings these up for, I think, about an inch or so. I've seen a video with the I believe it was like 2017 or 18 model. But yeah, this, you can do something like that if you'd like to. But yeah, this is what I've been riding, which you guys have seen on my previous video, which have not put her up. So now you get to see her and meet her in person. So hopefully you guys like my content. Please like, subscribe. Please hit that notification bell. It truly helps to bring on more subscribers. Let me know what you guys would like to see in the comments below. Hopefully this coming weekend, I know tomorrow, Thursday, I am going to hit a bike night over at Ace Cafe, which I do have footage of, but unfortunately, as I was getting to Ace Cafe, my battery died on the GoPro. So that was a bummer. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Let me know again in the comments below what kind of content you guys would like to see. So I will see you on the flip side. Peace.